Bonjour! Bonjour!
No.
Time for bladder check. Check.
So it's a show?
It's a lifestyle.
It's a religion.
My emotions! My emotions!
I'm still French.
Ouais, c'est pas faux.
I'm a woman, Mary. I can be as contrary as I choose.
Non, moi je crois qu'il faut que vous arrêtiez d'essayer de dire des trucs.
Hello, hi, I'm Laura. I'm gonna watch The Boys Season 4, Episode 5. We're right there for one new episode of The Boys and I'm so glad. As you can see, like really that's it. We're in summer in France, like that's it. Get used to have that kind of outfits for the rest of the videos. Like I know that you don't care about it, but it's just a warning because I think that last time that we saw each other for an episode of The Boys, I had a pullover or maybe I was, you know, with long sleeves and stuff like that. So maybe it can be shocking for you. But you know, the weather is like that now. I can't control it. The little thing at the beginning, like usually, guys, I'm reacting to The Boys since a long time. If you're discovering me with this video, check the playlist that I made for The Boys and you're gonna find all of my reaction videos for it into the chronological order in case you want to rewatch everything with me. In case you don't know it also, I have a Patreon. With this Patreon, you have longer reaction part for The Boys. You have them really sooner with 4 days of advance. Only the level 2, it's enough to have my reactions to The Boys, at least for now. Like maybe soon things are gonna change, you know, on Patreon with the levels, but at least for now it's the case. And it's the best way to support me. If you want and if you can come on my Patreon. Okay, all of that being said, guys, the previous episode shocked me so much. The previous episode was clearly... I don't know how to qualify it. Like, in particular, that scene with Homelander, I think that it's mostly for that I'm still in shock with the previous episode. That scene with Homelander, I'm still not over it. For me, it was the most disturbing, not shocking, yes, it was shocking, disturbing and shocking scene that we had with Homelander since the beginning. For sure, this show is used to shock us, but with all of the other scenes, each time the writers put a subtitle, you know, into it to make it funny, to make it, you know, sarcastic, to play with it a little. Like, for example, I'm thinking of all of the weird things with Deep, which can be shocking because clearly what we saw, what we witnessed, it was clearly disgusting and shocking. But how they're presenting it to the viewers with the lines, with the personality of Deep, with how it's done truly on screen, it's made to be shocking but also to be funny shocking, you know. Other things, you know, other scenes like that previously in The Boys, which were shocking, like some deaths of some characters, they were shocking because they were unexpected, coming from nowhere, and it was shocking, but more to provoke something into the action. Shocking because suddenly a character is dying. Shocking because something new is happening and we didn't know it. But right there, with that scene with Homelander during the previous episode, we had a shocking scene which was just there to be disturbing, to be awful to watch. And clearly it worked, it perfectly worked on me, you know, like Homelander is used to do bad stuff, to kill people just like that without thinking about it. And each time it was shocking to see that someone like him could do it. Like, for example, him killing someone in front of everyone at the end of the previous season, it was shocking. But it was mostly shocking because we didn't see it coming and how can he do that? But right there, he didn't kill that person at first, but what he asked him to do, it was not just disgusting, it was disturbing, it was touching, you know, to something... I don't know, intimate, I don't know, like it was really not to just kill someone, it was really to torture someone, like to ask for someone to masturbate himself in front of everyone, all of his colleagues and all of that, to ask him that because of all of that background story between them and all, to be like that, making fun at him, you know, making jokes, to watch him doing that with these eyes, with that loss, to finally at the end kill him, like everything was so awful, disturbing, shocking. I'm still not over it, as you can understand right now. Clearly, the boys, these creators, you know, writers of this show, for me, they made the scene which is gonna last into my mind during a long time. Like, for example, that scene with Homelander, for me, I can compare it to the first episode of Black Mirror with the Prime Minister and what he did with that pig. It's really a question of humiliation. You know, it's not a question of someone being killed. It was shocking, disturbing, a humiliation, something disgusting, how it was done, people watching it, people making fun at it. Really, see, for me, it's the same category, and it's I'm still not over it. Homelander, he has no limits, clearly, because no one is putting limits for him, no one is responding to him. That's why he was searching, you know, for someone like Sage who would respond to him, who would challenge him a little, but not that much. Like, we know how it is. If at some point he's just tired of her, he's gonna kill her just like that. But I'm afraid of what Homelander is gonna do next to Ryan, for example. For sure, with this episode, I'm also really stressed to see what is gonna happen with Annie. Sage, it was a pretty good plan to use that girl to annoy Annie, to really tease her that much, to reveal that thing about her personal life that was awful. She was pushing Annie to her limits, so Annie would go violent on screen with everyone watching, and it would really turn bad for her, for her image. So I'm really stressed for Annie now. What can she do? She lost everything, like, you know, she lost maybe the power that she could have on political stuff. For sure, she lost the stress of a lot of people right there, so I'm stressed for her. And I'm stressed for Hughie's dad, who took some compound V, thanks to Mommy, you know, who did it. One of you has that theory that maybe she's not really there, it's an hallucination, you know, from Hughie. I really believe now that the FBI agent, you know, Negan, Butcher's friend, is an hallucination. We didn't see him talking with anyone else than Butcher. Each time, you know, it was when Butcher was all alone asking himself a lot of questions. There is that thing about something which happened between the two of them. You managed to save my life. Maybe, in fact, he never managed to save his life. Like, I'm pretty sure now of that, of the fact that Negan is an hallucination. But for Hughie, I have the impression that the mommy right there talked with some doctors. So I'm not so sure of that theory. I just want to mention it, you know, because if it's truly the case, it's gonna happen during this episode, we're gonna have that reveal. I'm really gonna be like, you were right. So I want you to understand why. Okay, I'm gonna stop this intro right now. Let's go for this episode. Like I said earlier, if you want this reaction video of The Boys with a longer reaction part and with 4 days of advance, you have my Patreon for that. You have the link into the description. Let's go for this episode. What is he gonna do, Homelander, now?
Are you okay? Is there anything buzzing or tingling or weird?
Well, I'm telling you, I feel great.
You do?
Keep from the V.
Yeah, I thought that's what you wanted. You felt like
Knew it!
I don't understand. Why did you bring it if you didn't want to use it?
Look, I wanted to.
The consequences.
I've seen this shit go on so many times.
Well, it's kind of right sometimes, right? I mean, all really wearing penny suits. Grew up without one parent. I just couldn't bear the thought of you losing another one.
Okay, so where is Colin?
Je sais pas. What?
Because he completely
Je sais pas.
left me.
Super.
No.
How are you?
No. You're lying. Oh, I wanted the two of you to be finally together and happy. That's a thing to pray, you know?
How was it that you took out his ego? I have no idea. Oh, shit. God's honest. I blacked out, came to, and there he was. All over the show. I have found it. The answer to all our prayers.
Oh, I'm afraid.
Make that be. It's nothing much. A virus that kills soups.
Such a thing does not exist.
Did not exist. Does now.
Look, if this virus is as dangerous as Butcher says it is, do you really want it in Numa's hands?
Nope.
No, you're right.
Right. I'm stupid.
Still searching for this leak.
Any leads?
Working on it.
You know it's him. You're clever. That's your
It just
power.
Let me know if I can help.
Maybe she's just searching for an evidence or pushing him to confess. But she knows.
Stay close, Dominic. This won't take long. I have partner class in 2 minutes.
Would you rather finger some fucking clay? Or
Each time seeing you is just a delight.
It's not my birthday. And this is not a gift. Victoria Newman has something we need. Some kind of virus. She is like a daughter to me.
yeah, I thought who sold you that?
She did what I raised her to do.
You're proud of it?
You took
Of her for that?
But not a little girl.
Yes, she
You
did.
didn't know. She shut up sweet little Zoe full of me. And now we get you out of here. Exonerated. And from in custody of Zoe.
I didn't think that you would go to see him and all. Cool.
Gotta land it to him. Cunt knows how to wear a whistle.
He's so cool. Like, come on.
Oh, Paris. I have always wanted to go to Paris.
Never do that.
Yeah, they have this walking tour that goes to all the spots in the Da Vinci Code. Imagine
Oh,
that.
where is the Da Vinci Code?
Reminds me.
Too much noise for nothing.
Which is my engagement ring for when you proposed to Annie.
Wow.
Are they there yet?
Thank you.
I know I can't, change anything, but I'm really sorry that I missed this. You know,
And look, I know you tried to reach out to Hughie, and I should never have kept you away.
I'm not gonna cry. I'm not gonna cry.
You remember when Jar Jar got leukemia?
Jar Jar Binks?
Yeah. Cat wouldn't eat, would not let me put it down until he eventually kind of just, exploded with blood and shit. Yeah, I was 9. You are still the same little kid. You hold on tight to everyone. And I love you for that. But when it came to an advance directive, let's just say I didn't want to end up like Jar Jar.
It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. For you to say something like that, it's gonna happen.
She was the bathroom.
Yeah, of course.
No, you just had a memory issue. You're gonna explode from the inside. Something like that. His brain, and that's why his memory is beginning to not function. Careful. Only one alive. Yes, he just did something nice.
We're fine.
She delayed
Yep.
What? Holy shit.
Fucking bitch. Easy.
Victoria, you're looking well.
Brought these assholes here? They want to kill me.
I'm sorry.
You're really feeling betrayed after everything?
Oi.
5 seconds to tell me what you did to Samir, or I pay this fucking room rent.
Who the fuck's Samir? Enough. Mrs. Aiken, you hurt these people. They expose you as a super-able killer. Yes, you might as well use their expertise. At the very least, their effective cannon power. Thanks.
Adrian! For the first time in Vox history, we have 2 black heroes in the 7 and 1 unspecified.
The fact that you have to mention it and like that.
Which is why these articulate heroes will lead Vox's newest diversity initiative, Black Adam.
Say go woke, get yoked.
And as part of our new initiative, we'll be debuting a new feature specifically for our diverse audience.
Custom digital product placement. Get this. When a white fan streams my movie, see me holding a brand tailor-made to their taste. Say black fans stream it, they'll see a delicious Vado Imperial Peach Cognac. It's pretty cool.
It's racist as fuck.
Indeed, then
What was that?
Super school.
That's the title we want.
That was the only thing we got clear.
Seriously, what do you think? I really want to know.
Why are we doing a teen show anyway?
Because we like money.
We don't want to do it. No. I mean it.
I'm just gonna pop the horns up here a little bit. Advocate, we are a month away from shooting. Built all the sets. I think we bought up half the sound stages in Toronto.
Who cares?
Hey, God, what's it gonna take to get you amped? Do you want an EP credit? That is done. You want to get script approval? I anything sing.
Oh.
Why don't you take my whole wallet?
And the keys to your Jabberwock.
I would love to do that.
Really willing to do
Right, what do you
anything. Because you can't buy him with money. Oh, I love you, Ryan, for that.
So you're really not mad at me.
No. I'm proud of you for speaking your mind. And
In a way, I am also, but
I've been,
I don't like to share the same opinion than Homelander.
my whole life is like being a slave, only worse. And I realized that I've been doing the same thing to you.
That's what you learned from your little experience
From now on,
during the previous
no
episode.
rules. We are both emancipated from slavery. We're free. Sound good?
Yeah.
We've got a casualty.
Is that Samir? Who knows? One of his lab assistants.
What the hell is...
This chicken. She says you. All of them, these chickens, have powers.
Your pal Samir was doing up a Kentucky Fried fucking massacre, couldn't ya?
Something obviously went wrong. We have to find him.
Yeah, right. Are we supposed to believe...
Right, because you're such a paragon of virtue. You tell your friends about the deal we made?
Wait, what does that mean?
Said he'd steal all the files you had on me if I gave him a riot.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Now, I didn't go through with it.
Yes, he didn't do it at the end.
When are we gonna learn? He's never gonna fucking change.
He didn't do it at the end. He changed.
Absolute wonder to me that you all managed to live this long.
I noticed you're having a little, projectile dysfunction.
Yeah, you know what? Why don't you worry about yourself? Okay?
So I beat the piss out
What
of
do
my
you
life
offer?
on national television. Don't get me wrong, I enjoyed the hell out of it. But, don't you think it was a little out of control?
Maybe.
Come on, man, you're one of the only people who just get dual identities. I'm so Nadia. You think I don't want to let her out sometimes, but I can't. And shit, you've been Starlight for so long, do you even know who Landing is anymore?
Talking about losing control. The one you released. Yes, it's better to finish him, so he's not gonna suffer. With that much of violence, I'm not sure, but it's better like that.
All of us talking. Sage, Homelander, all of them.
God, are you on meth?
Remember when we said we'd help each other? The leak wasn't Annika, it was me.
Why saying it to her?
You need a fucking compass, you piece of shit. I took one shit in Homelander's toilet. I'm not joining the fucking Rebel Alliance.
Ah!
Tell him.
You've done a lot more than just take a shit. And we both know that. We made a deal. So you either help me get Sage off my jock, or you go down with me.
Oh, it's a lot of pressure on Ashley's shoulder.
Dad?
Yeah.
Dad.
Did he do it?
Oh.
What's going on?
I don't know. I don't know. Why don't you sit that down? And why don't you come with me?
You just killed someone?
Who are you?